Ghost here. Gonna be doing a walnut set for a ZPAP, which actually would look real nice even with a regular finish and with a tung oil finish. But this set is going to be getting done in, he wants the Serbian Red match, or like a red. So this is how it came from Zastava, which is pretty weird. What's weird is all the white that they haven't seen a set like this yet. I mean, it's got some good grain, but I don't know why it's weird. Like, you see that already? It come out real nice with some tung oil, even that way. But like I said, this is gonna be red, so the effect's gonna be different. But see all that white? I mean, my garage light's pretty crappy, but yeah, so this will be getting changed to red. Just wanted to show it before, and I'll fix that dent that's in the wood, the ding. So this part, the beginning part here, let me get to it. Alright, so I'm back here. Now, what I use is a mix of pure tung oil in a red acrylic paint, and I let it soak into the wood, okay, to make the color that you're seeing. And I had to go through numerous kinds of, went through tons of oil-based paints till I found the perfect one, to find one that will still soak the tung oil through nicely without interfering with the grain. Like, this is still wet, it's dry, and it'll lighten up, or rather darken up a little bit. So now, as you can see here, the stock will still keep that nice oil. It'll keep the oil nicely and retain the nice aberrations like tiger stripe effect, because we're using oil-based with oil-based. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna take you quite a while to get to the right mixture and whatnot to get it to look like this. So I mean, I didn't just nail it on my first try. It took me a shitload of tries to get it correct. But so the next part will be, after this is dry enough, then I'm gonna start hitting it with the pure tung oil without any of the red in it, and we'll go from there. And it'll, you know, it's gonna look sick when it comes out. It's gonna want a what do you want, a polyurethane finish at the end. So yeah, so you want to make sure you do it good. Don't miss anywhere, because you'll have brown oil, like it'll look brown rather than, you know, some spots have like little brown spots where it doesn't look finished. You gotta make sure you cover it really good before you go and apply the tung oil next. I'm gonna pull the ding out here. See where it's very like see how it's very red right there, where I had to fix it up there, because I put extra paint there, and then I'll wipe that off. That's wet right now. Yeah, a little bit extra paint on top with the mix of tung oil. So again, we kept all the grain, and that's what I wanted to do. So let's see how it comes out next. I mean, I've done this before, but you'll see next. Alright, so back here. Now I'm hitting it with lighter mixture of the red paint mixed with the tung oil. It's wet still, you can see. That's why I stopped the styrofoam sticking to it. But to get the color of Serbian Red closest you can, it's actually a darker red than normal. So I mean, if you look here in the top, compare that to where I did the rest, you can see it's not same color yet, because I do that last because you don't want it to stick. So I mean, you see I kept the grain is getting pulled, and it still has those nice characteristics that tung oil give you. See, it's making the wood, it's just starting to make it where it's got that fish gill effect. So here's the upper hand guard, and the lower hand guard. I had to repair the middle here because the customer dented it, so I took the dent out. Had a nice thing in it. So as you can see, this is just starting to pull out the grain, and then I'll just keep it going, and then I will end up giving him his poly seal. So we'll see you in a couple days more of this, how it's coming out. So I mean, this is day 2. In the back I got a tiger set that I a light maple set that I'm pulling tiger stripes out of. But here's what the ultimate color is going to be looking like on the Serbian Red. I'm still gonna hit it with way more coats of tung oil. It'll keep pulling out the grain. The set in the back is a tiger maple, as Atlantic loves to call it. It's a light maple set that was tung oil with a poly finish for a customer. But I just wanted you to be able to see with in a little bit better light how the Serbian Red comes out. Let me go over to the buttstocks. Alright, they're wet. It's not the best view of the buttstocks here, but there's the light maple that I tung oil finished, and it's drying with poly. And here is the stock set that is still soaking in the tung oil. I don't know how good you can see it, sorry, but really can't touch it because one little hair gets in that poly, you gotta start all over again, or anything, some dust. So yeah, next up we'll just keep hitting it, and then hit it up with a poly seal, and it'll be all nice and shiny like that. So that'll be in the next video, what it looks like finished, and that'll be it, I guess. Ghost out. Right, so it's been a couple more days here, and a couple more coats. See, I pulled the grain sweet out of the stock. It looks nice, where it didn't hide any of the grain. Here's the other pieces. Still gonna keep going because you know me, I'm sick with it. I like a lot of tung oil until it looks really nice. Still got that poly drying on that other set, the light maple, and the way I do them, they come out real nice, looking translucent. But here you go, man. There's my Serbian Red, and you know, next will be poly. So I'm not even gonna bother doing another video on that. That'll just be the give it that shininess that you can see in the back. It's still shiny now in from the tung oil, but that's because it's not totally dry. So that'll be it for this Serbian Red from the Walnut ZPAP set. Ghost out. Hope you enjoyed it. Charged the guy 150 bucks with the stain job to do this. 120 for the regular, and that includes shipping back. So I don't think that's too bad. That's it. But happy holidays if I don't make another video. Merry Christmas. Ghost out.